The 3 o'clock knock, a Jamaican ghost story. The old house sat at the end of a narrow dirt road in Portland. Surrounded by tall bamboo and overgrown bushes, it seemed forgotten by time itself. 17-year-old Samantha Brown didn't like the house. Ever since she and her father had moved there 6 months ago, strange things kept happening. Cups would appear in different places. Doors would creak open by themselves. Sometimes, late at night, she would hear footsteps crossing the veranda. Her father always laughed it off. "All house make noise, Samantha. Stop frightening yourself." But Samantha wasn't convinced. One rainy Thursday night, she lay in bed scrolling through her phone. The wind rattled the windows while rain hammered against the zinc roof. Then she heard it. Knock, knock, knock. 3 slow knocks at the front door. Samantha glanced at her clock. 3 a.m. Her stomach tightened. Who would be visiting at that hour? She listened carefully. Nothing. Slowly, she got up and walked to her bedroom door. The house was silent. She peeked into the living room. The front door remained shut. Gathering her courage, she looked through the curtain covering the window. No one was outside, only darkness and rain. The next morning she told her father. "Somebody knocked on the door last night." Her father shook his head. "Nobody now come here at 3 o'clock. A dream you dreamed that." Samantha wanted to believe him until it happened again the following night. Knock, knock, knock. Exactly 3 a.m. This time she stayed in bed. Her heart pounded as she pulled the blanket over her head. The knocking stopped after a few seconds. But then she heard something else. A whisper. Soft, barely audible. Help me. Samantha sat upright. The voice sounded like it came from outside her bedroom window. When she looked, there was nothing there. The next day, she visited her grandmother in the nearby district. After listening carefully, her grandmother's face became serious. "You're sure a 3 knock every time?" Samantha nodded. Her grandmother crossed herself. "Some spirit use knock for get attention. If them a call you, them want you to know something." Samantha wished she had never asked. That night, she decided to record the sound. At 2:55 a.m., she sat in the living room with her phone, camera pointed at the front door. The minutes crawled by. 2:59. The house felt unusually cold. Then, knock, knock, knock. The sound echoed through the room. Samantha jumped. But when she replayed the video afterward, something terrifying appeared. A blurry figure stood outside the door. A young woman. So faint she was almost transparent. Yet her face looked terrified. And just before the video ended, the figure pointed toward the old well behind the house. The next morning, Samantha showed the video to her grandmother. The older woman's hands trembled. "I know her." "What?" "That looked like Marcia Green." According to her grandmother, Marcia had disappeared 20 years earlier. The entire district believed she had run away. Nobody ever found her. That afternoon, Samantha and her grandmother walked to the abandoned well behind the property. The area was covered in vines and bushes. As they cleared away the overgrowth, Samantha noticed something strange buried near the edge. A bracelet, old and rusted, with the name Marcia engraved on it. Police were called immediately. Days later, investigators discovered human remains hidden deep inside the well. The mystery that had haunted the community for decades was finally solved. Marcia had never run away. Someone had taken her life and hidden the evidence. News spread throughout the parish. The family finally received answers. And that night, for the first time, there were no knocks, no whispers, no shadows. The house was silent. Weeks passed. Life slowly returned to normal. Then one night, as Samantha prepared for bed, she heard a soft sound from the veranda. Not knocking, just a gentle tap. When she opened the door, a cool breeze drifted past her. Lying on the floor was a fresh white flower. No one was there. Samantha smiled. Deep down she knew. The spirit wasn't asking for help anymore. She was saying thank you. And from that night on, the 3 o'clock knock was never heard again.